Hey everyone, this is Lana here, and I wanted to talk about a tweet I saw that kind of annoyed me a little bit. And to be fair though, that is a self-inflicted wound, because you don't go to Twitter if you are happy. If you go to Twitter, you will definitely find something that will upset you. Doesn't matter where on the political spectrum you will find something that will rub you the wrong way, and sometimes the right way as well. And it was this tweet by someone known as Andy Pants, which sounds like a children's cartoon character that in fact doesn't wear any pants. Now, I don't know if he wear any, but I hope he do, but up to him, I guess. And he made this tweet about Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei that says 30 million sold versus 1.3 million sold. Like I said, flop, laughing emoji. And why is he laughing? Well, he tried to convince himself and his fans that this is a flop, that this is a failure. Ghost of Yotei is a failure because it have an female lead character that he and many others for some reason don't consider attractive, and because of that, the game is supposed to fail in their mind. The worst is though that it works because the numbers is correct, but used in a way that is very shady and just to manipulate your thoughts reading this. Because 30 million sold versus 1.3 million sold, yeah, that is a massive difference. That's 10 times more Ghost of Tsushima sold than Ghost of Yotei. And why is that? Well, one fact might be that Ghost of Tsushima had been out for 5 years, and Ghost of Yotei had been out for like 3 weeks by now when I'm making this video, or something like that. And if you don't think that different in time would be causing any difference in sales numbers, you obviously trying to fool yourself. And not only that, Ghost of Tsushima was originally released on PlayStation 4, a year later on PlayStation 5, and since a year ago on Steam. That means there is 3 different sources where you can play Ghost of Tsushima on, which means more copies will be sold because games will be more sold if it's accessible to more consoles. While Ghost of Yotei so far is only released on PlayStation 5. And that obviously also affects the amount of numbers sold, because PlayStation 4 have 117 million consoles sold compared to PlayStation 5 that have 80 million sold. And just there is massive difference as well that will cause difference in sales of these games. But for Andy Pants and his compadres, it doesn't matter. They're just trying to outrage and gaining a victory. And it's just very lazy, but sadly I think it actually works on some people because they see something that is agreeing with their opinion that woke is bad, woke is ruin games. And it is all about creating an outrage, a fake outrage, to keep the culture war going and everything, like how it was in 2015 with Anita Sarkeesian and stuff like that. They so desperate want more of this. And there is a really good video by SHAUN where he talks about Stellar Blade and the fake outrage around it. I know he sounds like he's in a permanent state of comatose, but he's really good and going in depth in this and just showing how desperate these people are to spread false narratives to create this sense of gamers being in danger, that the games are getting destroyed by the woke, when in fact the games is not getting destroyed by that. It is by corporations like Nintendo patenting game mechanics and suing people, corporation creating all of these microtransactions, corporation increasing the prices of games to ridiculous levels. All of these things are things that hurt games. Not because there is a trans flag in a game or person of color or an ugly person or whatever. That won't ruin the game. Maybe you will feel that because you're a racist, transphobic, homophobe or whatever, but for a normal gamer, It's like, I don't like this game, I don't buy it, and I don't play it. Simple as that. Which is literally how these people, like Andy Pants, have always been in the past and said to people that is opposing to them, you don't like it, don't buy it, or whatever. These people have literally gone full circle and become the people they mocked 10 years ago. They are now the snowflakes they mocked, that whine as soon as there is something they don't like in a video game and trying to get it cancelled and whining and bitching about it. And it is kind of funny and very sad to see how blind these people are to it. They don't realize it itself, that they are literally what they mocked years ago, now today. Fun thing though that came out of this was the memes, because of this fucking tweet some dude made about Ghost of Yotei, which I thought was kind of funny. How if Ghost of Yotei made Atsu look like this, the game would sold 1 million copies by now. Designed with gamers in mind, big honkers. Designed with activists in mind, woman. Just this face value, it's literally activists in mind is literally a woman. A woman? Oh no. And if you really want to goon about things, there is games for that. You can get mods for it. If it's so desperate for big tits. And you know, I love tits. I like them. But I don't play a game just because of titties. I did that when I was like 16 or something like that. But then again, back then, there was very limited games with acceptable pixelations of big titties, I'd say. So feel free to goon, but maybe this is not the game for you to goon to, and honestly, it kind of looked a little bit ridiculous. And then though, the memes came out of this, with designers with gamers in mind, and design with activists in mind, and I love this. Oh my god, it is glorious. This is the good shit. I just realized Spider-Man's balls are visible. Holy damn, that is amazing. We need more heroes where the balls literally are visible like that. Makes it both more fun and as a target. Challenge accept. Whatever. I just wanted to get this out because this annoyed me, and I wanted to just talk about this because I think it's important, because I love games. I love video games. I've been playing games for so many years now, and yeah, wanted to get this out, that even me, an old gamer, can see the ridiculousness of people like this. It's just sad that they have millions of these people, and it's just sad that these people have millions of followers and people that listen to them. Oh well, either way, thanks for watching, see you later.